I've made it. I'm big and famous now. I have a huge following on every social platform. And it's not just about having a following on a social platform like YouTube. That doesn't bring you happiness. It's about also having one on Strava and Odyssey and LinkedIn and GitHub. That's what really makes a difference in a man's life. I've decided also now that I'm really famous and successful, I'm going to completely cop out on my original mission of being based and anti-consumerist and against traditional YouTube norms. I'm going to start highly over editing and processing everything I do. I just got sponsorship offers actually from Logitech and Amazon and all the other typical things, Brilliant, and I don't want to give them free press, so I'll stop naming them here, but a lot of them. And I'm just going to sponsor every video, basically, talk about AI slop all the time. This isn't a Fireship rag. It'll still be a little bit original, and I'll put just tons of affiliate links in all my descriptions. I'll cram everything down your throat, product placement up the wazoo like crazy. I'll start just spamming the algorithm with low effort content. And actually, I'm going to need you to subscribe and like. I'm going to say that every time now, even though I don't usually. Just because I've kind of decided, right, that even though I make a far above average amount of money as a software engineer, notoriously pretty high paying career choice, it's just not enough for me to survive off of, And I mean, even though that completely covers my basic necessities and then some, and I'm not a very consumeristic person anyway, I just need this little side project to be profitable. It's just not good enough as it is. So I'm going to squeeze every last drop of profit out of you and lose all my originality. And actually, I'm going to leave YouTube if you don't share this video with every single person you know and make me blow up into a massive cash cow channel. Now, in all seriousness, having some kind of audience for the first time is like a little bit different than I thought. It kind of wastes your time. Like, imagine most people, right, they have a hard time not spending time on YouTube. I mean, clearly you're watching this, or spending time on other social media, checking on their numbers, their stat sheet of how many people on the internet care about their random bullshit. You know what I mean? And even before you go off and start a YouTube channel or something like that, you're kind of obsessed with that. Most people are in modernity, and you can't really blame them. I mean, we kind of all are. But just imagine that, but it's like 1,000 times worse. You know what I mean? If you like spend time to create content, I don't like that word, but you spend time making something, and you put it out on a platform where people 24/7 will just be like reacting to it in different ways. It's actually very hard to resist like just tuning into that. You know what I mean? And anyone else with a YouTube channel can totally relate to this, but it's like social media, except people like actually kind of care about what you say. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a big waste of time to like tune into what people think of you. Before I did this, I had no social media whatsoever, and I was actually quite locked in. Not to use the Gen Z buzzword too much, but I was focused on all my goals. I was getting a lot of work done. It's insanely distracting to be working towards something and have like near constant people remarking on it just all the time. It's very hard to resist the temptation to look at that. You know what I mean? As much as I minimize notifications and do all content blocking and whatever, it's a constant thing that's there. And you can go ahead and call me weak-willed. Just don't check your YouTube comments. Don't like read. I don't know. Don't look at any statistics. But like put yourself in that position. It's easier said than done. And I mean, it is something that you can get over, and I will eventually. It'll lose its shine and appeal, but yeah, it's something like I'm surprised I don't hear more people talking about it, or maybe they do and I just wasn't aware of it before. But yeah, to reiterate, like I'm completely cashing out. This is going to be my last video unless this one blows up and I make a ton of money off my channel, because there's no point in making anything if it's not for money, because really that's what makes the world a better place, is me having more money than you, and just your money going to me basically, and Google's money in terms of advertisements, AdSense going to me. That's really all that matters. And the more companies also I can kind of parallelize into that income stream, the better. The more ads down your throat that you've seen before, the better. So, yeah, that's the message of this one pretty much. I'll catch you next time if this video blows up. If not, you'll never see me again. Except maybe I'll try like TikTok or something more mainstream. Just something more profitable and less unique. That's what I'm thinking.